Chapter 25. Moreover, David and the captains of the host separated to the service of the sons of Asaph, and of Heman, and of Jeduthun, who should prophesy with harps, with psalteries, and with cymbals. And the number of the workmen according to their service was, of the sons of Asaph, Zakur, and Joseph, and Nethaniah, and Asarela, the sons of Asaph under the hands of Asaph, which prophesied according to the order of the king. Of Jeduthun, the sons of Jeduthun, Gedaliah, and Zerai, and Jeshiah, Hashabiah, and Mattathiah, 6, under the hands of their father Jeduthun, who prophesied with the harp to give thanks and to praise the Lord. Of Heman, the sons of Heman, Ukiah, Medaniah, Uzziel, Shebuel, and Jeremoth, Hanani, Eliatha, Gedaltai, and Ramam-Tiezer, Joshbekasha, Malothai, Hothir, and Mahaziah. All these were the sons of Haman, the king's seer, in the words of God, to lift up the horn. And God gave to Haman 14 sons and 3 daughters. All of these were under the hands of their father for song in the house of the Lord, with cymbals, psalteries, and harps, for the service of the house of God, according to the king's order to Asaph, Jeduthun, and Haman. So the number of them with their brethren that were instructed in the songs of the Lord, even all that were cunning, was 268. And they cast lots, ward against ward, as well the small as the great, the teacher as the scholar. Now the first lot came forth from Asaph to Joseph, the second to Gedaliah, who with his brethren and his sons were 12. The third to Zakur, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. The fourth to Isri, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. The fifth to Nethaniah, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. The sixth to Ukiah, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. The seventh to Jesharela, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. The eighth to Jesiah, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. The ninth to Medaniah, he, his sons, his brethren were 12. The 10th to Shimei, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. The 11th to Azareel, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. The 12th to Hashabiah, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. The 13th Shebuel, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. The 14th to Mattathiah, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. The 15th to Jeremoth, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. The 16th to Hananiah, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. The 17th to Joshbekasha, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. The 18th to Hanani, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. The 19th to Malothai, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. The 20th to Eliatha, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. The 21st to Hothir, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. The 22nd to Gedaltai, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. The 23rd to Mahaziah, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. The 24th to Ramam-Tiezer, he, his sons, and his brethren were 12. Chapter 26. Concerning the divisions of the porters of the Korites was Meshilamiah, the son of Kor, of the sons of Asaph, and the sons of Meshilamiah were Zechariah, the firstborn, Jediel, the second, Zebediah, the third, Jathniel, the fourth, Elam, the fifth, Jehohanan, the sixth, Elionai, the seventh. Moreover, the sons of Obadiah were Shemaiah, the firstborn, Jehozabad, the second, Joah, the third, and Sakar, the fourth, and Nathaniel, the fifth, Amiel, the sixth, Issachar, the seventh, Potai, the eighth, for God blessed him. Also unto Shemaiah his son were sons born, that ruled throughout the house of their father, but they were mighty men of valor. The sons of Shemaiah, Othni, and Raphael, and Obed, Elzabab, whose brethren were strong men, Elihu, and Semachiah. All these are the sons of Obadiah. They and their sons and their brethren, able men for strength for the service, were 62 of Obadiah. And Meshilamiah, had sons and brethren, strong men, 18. Also, Hosah of the children of Merari had sons, Simri the chief, for though he was not the firstborn, yet his father made him the chief, Hilkiah the second, Tebaliah the third, Zechariah the fourth. All the sons and brethren of Hosah were 13. Among these were the divisions of the porters, even among the chief men having wards, one against another, to minister in the house of the Lord. And they cast lots as well, the small as the great, according to the house of their fathers, for every gate. And the lot eastward fell to Shelemiah. Then for Zechariah his son, a wise counselor, they cast lots, and his lot came out northward to Obed-Edom, southward unto his sons, the house of Asupim. To Shupim and Hosah, the lot came forward westward with the gate Shelecheth by the causeway of the going up, ward against ward. Eastward were 6 Levites, northward 4 a day, southward 4 a day, and toward Asupim 2 and 2. At Parbar westward 4 at the causeway, and 2 at Parbar. These are the divisions of the porters among the sons of Korah, and among the sons of Merari. And of the Levites, Ahijah was over the treasures of the house of God, and over the treasures of the dedicated things. As concerning the sons of Laden, the sons of the Gershonite Laden, chief fathers even of Laden, the Gershonite, were Jehieli, the sons of Jehieli, Zetham and Joel his brother, which were over the treasures of the house of the Lord. Of the Aramites and the Isarhites, the Hebronites and the Uzzielites, and Shebuel the son of Gershom, the son of Moses, was ruler of the treasures, and his brethren by Eleazar, Rehabiah his son, and Josiah his son, and Joram his son, and Zichri his son, and Shelomith his son, which Shelomith and his brethren were over all the treasures of the dedicated things, which David the king, and the chief fathers and captains over thousands and hundreds, and the captains of the host had dedicated. Out of the spoils won in battles did they dedicate to maintain the house of the Lord. And all that Samuel the seer, and Saul the son of Kish, and Abner the son of Ner, and Joab the son of Zeruiah had dedicated, and whosoever had dedicated anything, it was under the hand of Shelomith and of his brethren of the Isharites. Shenaniah and his sons were for the outward business over Yisrael, for officers and judges. And of the Hebronites, Hashabiah and his brethren, men of valor, 1,700, were officers among them of Yisrael on this side Jordan westward, in all the business of the Lord, and in the service of the king. Among the Hebronites was Jerijah the chief, even among the Hebronites, according to the generations of his fathers. In the 40th year of the reign of David, they were sought for, and there were found among them mighty men of valor at Jazer of Gilead. And his brethren, men of valor, were 2,700 chief fathers, who King David made rulers over the Reubenites, the Gadites, and the half tribe of Manasseh, for every matter pertaining to God and affairs of the king. Chapter 27. Now the children of Israel, after their number, to wit the chief fathers and captains of thousands and hundreds, and their officers that served the king in any matter of the courses which came in and went out month by month throughout all the months of the year, of every course were 24,000. Over the first course of the first month was Jeshobeam the son of Zabdiel, and in his course were 24,000. Of the children of Perez was the chief of all the captains of the host for the first month. And over the course of the second month was Dodai and Ahohite, and of his course was Mikloth, also the ruler, and his course likewise were 24,000. The third captain of the host for the third month was Benaiah the son of Jehoiada, a chief priest, and in his course were 24,000. This is that Benaiah who was mighty among the 30 and above the 30, and in his course was Amizabad, his son. The fourth captain for the fourth month was Asahel, the brother of Joab, and Zebadiah, his son, after him, and in his course were 24,000. The fifth captain for the fifth month was Shabhoth, the Israelite, and his course were 20 and 4,000. The sixth captain for the 6th month was Ira, the son of Ikesh, the Tekoite, and in his course were 20 and 4,000. The seventh captain for the 7th month was Helez, the Pelonite of the children of Ephraim, and in his course were 20 and 4,000. The eighth captain for the 8th month was Sibbecai, the Hushathite of the Zarhites, and in his course were 20 and 4,000. The ninth captain for the 9th month was Abiezer, the Anatothite of the Benjamites, and in his course were 20 and 4,000. The 10th captain for the 10th month was Machorai, the Netophathite of the Zarhites, and in his course were 20 and 4,000. The 11th captain for the 11th month was Benaiah, the Perothonite of the children of Ephraim, and in his course were 20 and 4,000. The 12th captain for the 12th month was Heldai, the Netophathite of Othniel, and in his course were 20 and 4,000. Furthermore, over the tribes of Jezreel, the ruler of the Reubenites was Eleazar, the son of Zikri of the Simeonites, Shephatiah, the son of Makkah of the Levites, Hashabiah, the son of Kemuel of the Aaronites, Zadok of Judah, Elihu, one of the brethren of David, of Issachar, Omri, the son of Michael, of Zebulun, Ishmaiah, the son of Abudiah, of Naphtali, Jeremoth, the son of Azriel, of the children of Ephraim, Hoshea, the son of Azariah, of the half-tribe of Manasseh, Joel, the son of Pedaiah, of the half-tribe of Manasseh in Gilead, Idu, the son of Zechariah, of Benjamin, Jasiel, the son of Abner, of Dan, Azriel, the son of Jeroham. These were the princes of the tribes of Israel. But David took not the number of them from 20 years old and under, because the Lord had said he would increase Israel like the stars of the heavens. Joab the son of Zeruiah began to number, but he finished not, because there fell wrath for it against Israel. Neither was the number put in the account of the Chronicles of King David. And over the king's treasures was Asmaveth, the son of Adiel, and over the storehouses in the fields, in the cities, and in the villages, and in the castles was Jehonathan, the son of Uzziah, and over them that did the work of the field for tillage of the ground was Ezri, the son of Shaluv, and over the vineyards was Shemai, the Remathite. Over the increase of the vineyards for the vine sellers was Zabdi, the Shifmite, and over the olive trees and the sycamore trees that were in the low plains was Bachanan the Gederite, and over the sellers of oil was Joash, and over the herds that fed in Sharon was Shithrai the Sharonite, and over the herds that were in the valleys was Shaphat the son of Adlai. Over the camels also was Abil the Ishmaelite, and over the asses was Jediah the Meronothite, and over the flocks was Jaziz the Hagarite. All these were the rulers of the substance which was King David's. And Jonathan, David's uncle, was a counselor, a wise man and a scribe, and Jehiel the son of Hachmoni was with the king's sons, and Ahithophel was the king's counselor, and Hushai the Archite was the king's companion. And after Ahithophel was Jehoiada the son of Benaiah, and Abiathar, and the general of the king's army was Joab. That's it for tonight. Good night, y'all.